Guys, during the Christmas season, every year
Christmas
when
season.
it pops up,
The lights are a giveaway.
the lights are a dead giveaway. There are always people who bring up a certain crop of movies, and they have the same argument every year about whether or not this or that is a Christmas movie, and nobody has really ever set any of the correct rules to actually figure any of this shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Everybody just kind of says, well, it had a Christmas tree on it or something like that.
That don't necessarily be the fucking case, though, man. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So today we're gonna lay a little bit of this shit to bed.
Someone named Chris was in the movie.
Yeah, right. We're gonna lay it to bed on a few of these here this evening with 21 movies. Sure to fire up the "Is this really a Christmas movie?" debate. Number one. Oh, outstanding. First one is Sleepless in Seattle.
Didn't that take place over a period of time?
Yeah, that's like a longer period of time. Just part of it happens to be Christmas. Now,
Right.
that don't necessarily make it a fucking Christmas movie, man.
A Christmas scene does not a Christmas movie make.
No, certainly not, man.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly not.
So I'd give that one a no.
I'm calling Sleepless in Seattle, no.
Yeah.
Now, is that still up for debate? It's possible, I guess. Oh, hold up.
I mean, we could stretch the hell out of this here bit with an idea I just had, G.
Mm-hmm.
We get the fucking chat to vote on every one of them.
Oh, that's way too many votes. That's way too many votes.
I'm going to call Sleepless in Seattle a definite no, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. Sleepless in Seattle is a no. Now, up next is one that has been the subject of debate for many years, and I have to put up with listening to people every year go back and forth about whether or not this was a Christmas movie, and none of them have accepted the obvious logic that closes this case.
Right.
And I'm gonna let you know right now, the obvious answer is yes.
Yes.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and let me tell you why, friends.
Mm-hmm.
Not every Christmas movie necessarily needs it. But every movie that ends with a Christmas song is a Christmas movie.
Bang!
When it rolls the outro credits, thank you. When it rolls the outro credits, if it plays a Christmas song, it's a Christmas movie.
Hands
down. You got it. So, no more argument necessary. This one can finally die, and we can get on to talking about Lethal Weapon because Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Bang. Now, I will say, just to reiterate, though, a Christmas song at the end of the movie doesn't necessarily make it a Christmas movie. I mean, that makes it a Christmas movie, but it doesn't have to be.
You're saying not every Christmas movie has a Christmas song at the end. Some of them it's part of the score.
It's the theme or something like that. Like Home Alone doesn't start in with a Christmas movie, but it's the dun,
But
dun,
if you
dun,
end
dun,
your
dun, dun,
movie
dun.
with a fucking Christmas song, you are a Christmas
definitely
movie.
a Christmas movie.
You are a
Not
Christmas
every square
movie.
is a rectangle, but every rectangle. Wait.
You got it backwards, but I know what you're saying.
Yep.
Every square is a rectangle, but not every rectangle is a square.
Right.
That is correct. That's just math. That's just good, strong math, my friend.
Logic.
Up next, Gremlin. Now, this is exactly what we were talking about. Does not end with a Christmas song. It ends with part of the score, part of the theme to the fucking movie.
Uh-huh.
But the bulk of it, he gets the Gremlin for Christmas.
Right.
I think that
The
qualifies
whole
it
movie
right there.
takes place during Christmas.
Christmas is an important plot point.
And
it's necessary for it to be Christmas for this movie to happen this way.
We looked at a shot of the very end of the credits starting to roll, and with it ends with the theme.
The song from the movie, right.
Right,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
with
yeah.
no context, looking at the picture, it looks like the end of a Christmas movie. It's a winter wonderland.
Lights.
People have lights on the house. It's a
Yeah.
fucking Christmas movie.
Oh, for sure. So I'm going to say yes
Merry
to
Gremlins.
Merry Gremlins.
He's wearing a Christmas hat.
Fucking A. Up next, Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay, now this is an okay debate because some people suggest it's a Halloween movie, not a Christmas movie.
¿Por qué no las dos? In my opinion, why can't it be both, my
You
friend?
know, that's not an unreasonable stance to take on it, man, to be honest, because I think the points are valid for both sides. It being a Christmas movie and it being a Halloween movie.
It celebrates both holidays.
I got to agree with you on this one, Phil. Let's call it both. That's a double whammy.
Why's it gotta be one or the other?
That's
Who's
right.
putting restrictions on this?
Who said we can only check one box at a time? Up next, Frozen.
I don't know.
Never seen it. I don't know.
Seen it
Where's
neither.
T? We actually need T-Tac for a second, man. He would maybe know about this. He got the little kids They watch the Frozens. He knows about it.
It says basically, other than the fact that there's a snowman and a reindeer in it, has nothing to do with Christmas.
That ain't necessarily Christmas. That's just winter.
Doesn't end in a Christmas song, you know?
Yeah. And they're saying in the chat, no, definitely not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take y'all's word on it. I'm gonna poll the audience like this is Who Wants to Be a Krillionaire, and I'm gonna say no to Frozen.
Right, because I mean, just being cold doesn't make it Christmas. Otherwise, your freezer would be a fucking Christmas party all year round.
It's a goddamn nativity in there. Up next, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Nah, that's a good one.
It is a good flick, but again, just because
don't know.
part of it takes place during Christmas.
Yeah, no, there's like a scene in a Christmas party. That's not a Christmas.
I mean, no,
movie.
I'm fine with watching that scene.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's a Wham Not Scram for sure.
But not a Christmas movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no to Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Up next, Batman Returns. All right, this is another.
This is a tough one, man.
It's a tough one because I'll tell you something. The most obvious argument for no on this one is Batman don't save Christmas. You know what I mean?
Right. He doesn't make sure that the toys get delivered to the orphans or anything.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
But one of the pivotal scenes in the movie takes place at a Christmas tree lighting.
Well, and doesn't it take place over multiple Christmases? Right? Like, isn't the penguin born around Christmas? Doesn't Pee Wee Herman have a Christmas tree up when...
I think so.
You know what I mean? So it kind of tells the story over a series
It's
of
definitely Christmas setting. The speeches that are made are at, like, Christmas events, you know?
And not just that, they're themed that way. Fucking Catwoman's end speech when she's got the crazy Michelle Pfeiffer hair when she electrocutes Christopher Walken, that's very Christmas themed.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
You know? This is a tough one, man.
And the Ice Princess fell on the Christmas tree lighting plunger.
And they framed Batman, those son of a bitches, man.
This is a tough one. I can't call it.
Okay, you know what? Here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say that because the Penguin's plan didn't involve Christmas, really, it involved becoming the mayor instead. I'm going to say no, Batman Returns is not a Christmas movie. That's just the state. I mean, I'll watch it at Christmas.
I could see that maybe just because the setting is at Christmas time,
it's
that doesn't necessarily make it a Christmas movie.
What do you think?
But I will say stealing the firstborn of every rich person in Gotham's kind of biblical.
It's kind of Christmassy.
So
that's true, man. That's very 10 Commandments.
Man, I gotta say jury's out, man. I can't make a decision.
You're going hung jury. We got to make a decision.
All right, yes, it is. Fuck it. Ice Princess for the win.
Then we got a split decision. Right. Fuck. Jury's hung anyway. Up next, Trading Places. Now, Trading Places is one of my favorite movies. But I'm going to tell you right up front, it's only part of the movie. The answer is no. Trading Places is not
a Christmas movie.
If anything, it's a New Year's movie. More of the movie takes place during a New Year's Eve party than it does during Christmas. You know what I mean?
That's true. It's really just the part where he's wearing the Santa getup and goes crazy, you know?
He puts that big fish in the beard and he tries to eat it on the train. Gross, man.
Yeah, that's but no, that's not a Christmas movie.
They
don't save Christmas.
Yeah, again.
The fucking spirit of Christmas doesn't have anything to do with the movie.
Yeah, Winthorpe.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
So I'm going to say no, although I will say if you haven't seen it, Trading Places is excellent,
classic,
man. A definite classic. Number 9, Carol. I don't even know what this is.
I don't know this one.
I don't recognize either of them.
Well, that one's what's her name? And then the other one is who's her what's it?
Let me see. It says Carol, which came out in 2015 and was called the lesbian Christmas movie of my dreams by Bitch Media. I can see why this wasn't that popular.
Right.
You just told 75% of the population not to watch this movie. Maybe
lesbian milk.
I mean, it's just
modern lesbian Christmas movie of my dreams.
I don't know, man. So I'm going to say yes, it's a Christmas movie.
Mall employees wear Santa hats and Silver Bells plays at one point during the film. Okay,
but which point? Is it the end credits?
Probably during the lesbian sex.
Maybe I should watch this movie.
Sounds maybe
All
okay.
right, let's keep going. Number 10, Metropolitan.
Again, another one I'm not familiar with.
I remember seeing at least some of this a long time ago, but I don't really remember it. I kind of remember it being winter. but I don't really remember it being Christmas, but I'm not super familiar. Anybody weirdly love Metropolitan for some reason?
I mean, that guy does look kind of douchey.
Well, that says Christmas to me, I guess.
I mean, I was going to say not Christmas, but I mean, I don't know. Who knows? You know, maybe he's calling his mother in that picture.
I've seen Metropolis more than I've seen Metropolitan.
I agree.
You know? Well, I don't know. All right, let's keep going. Number 11, On Her Majesty's Secret Service. I don't know what the fuck
Bond.
this is, but she's a definite win.
That's a Bond movie.
Oh, that's a Bond flick.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, George Lazenby. It's one of the lesser Bonds.
Right.
I mean, is this another situation kind of like Batman where the hero supersedes the setting? It's not a Christmas movie, it's a Batman movie. Is this not a Christmas movie, it's a James Bond movie? You know what I mean?
I think I would say no to this. It's another one where Christmas is involved, but not important.
Not necessarily
not part of the movie.
Focal. Okay, I'm gonna call it no. It's a fucking sexy romp through the forest.
It's a sexy winter romp.
Yeah, there you go. Number 12, Eyes Wide Shut. No.
No, again.
No.
Again.
Because they go to a Christmas party.
Right, just one scene? Like, come on.
I mean, this movie is more about Nicole Kidman's tits than it is about Christmas.
Hey,
you know
thought that's
what I
all
mean?
that movie was. Isn't that all the movie
Then
is?
that's still more than Christmas. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, see, and I'm going to say no. I'm going to go ahead and call it no on Eyes Wide Shut.
Case closed.
Yeah, we're almost there. Number 13, Catch Me If You Can.
Again, no. Come on. These are just some Christmas imagery.
Now, wait a minute. It was more than one scene in this, at least. It was at least like
There's a couple of Christmases, yes, but there's also lots of summers. Is it a summertime movie?
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
You know?
Okay, right.
Frank Abagnale is not a Christmas character. Damn it.
Yeah.
We'll call Catch Me If You Can a no.
Yeah, all right. I'll agree with you on that. I'm going to give it a no to Catch Me If You Can. And rounding it out at number 14, Harry Potter. Haven't seen him, don't care. And that's the Whale's Honest Truth, whether you're dead or alive. And serve it for $3. Butts up against the hedge on string like Did it say, I didn't hear all the list, but was Rocky 4 on there? It was not. The fight with Drago takes place on Christmas to emphasis what God was fucking talking about. Wow.